truly care for.
Rejoice as the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds. Know that we too shall gladly follow when our time... Rejoice, sisters, for Umberlee has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberlee's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garbs and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? As still as the water in her halted lungs, a most fitting tribute, received with gratitude. We are celebrating an act of divine mercy. Blessed Umberlee saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberlee. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberlee's pristine waters. The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours. The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes. That privilege is not yours to earn. Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise. Furious and merciful Umberlee, hear our...
I long for such a beautiful death!
Utterly.
Would that everyone knew the Wave Mother's favor.
Feel the joy of Umberlee lap against your soul.
Sing in Umberlee's name. Praise her for this most holy death.
What's on your mind? I've often asked myself the same question, and never really found a satisfactory answer. You clearly see something in me that I can't. The wisdom and intelligence required to overcome almost insurmountable odds, perhaps? Or the stupidity required to attempt it. I'll take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese, apparently.
When our time has come.
Yes, love. Well, now's as good a time as any. Can't get enough. I'm not surprised. You are perfect. Every time. There is nothing I'd like more. You are perfect. Every time.
Stop wriggling, Boo, and prick up your ears.
Hear our prayer. Flood the world with your word. Subsume us utterly.
I'm not surprised. The water's been grimy as anything recently.
Oh, I do not know, Boo.
But if we'd only
If
made
you
the
buried the nuts here before...
That's curious.
Enough! The hamster isn't saying a damn thing.
Well, Starion, who is of good breeding, and so only speaks when he has something nice to say. Perhaps this is why he has never seen fit to speak to me.
How delightfully vicious. I'm beginning to like the hamster.
Dusk days.
We've got a job to do. These goods need to be delivered.
Boy, this sudden restriction on visiting the docks.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldur. Horse cat.
How can you tell?
That might be worth a look.
Should be at home with their loved ones. Look around you. It's peaceful, isn't it?
The implications of my theory are significant. Even profound. Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you? wonderful research partnership. I'm sure you'll agree. They are upstairs if you wish to share any theories with them. A most intelligent impulse. But I'm afraid it simply isn't possible. New memberships are on hold for as long as those wretched absolutists are banging on the city gates. It does, however, give you plenty of time to prepare your admission thesis. A brisk 30,000 words should be more than sufficient. Was there anything else? I assure you, we are as well provisioned an institution as any other you'll find in this city. We simply prefer to keep our wealth away from areas of study. One must stay humble in order to achieve true academic rigor. I heard laughter this morning. At me, perhaps.
Should dangerous research be suppressed for the common good? Well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid spore telepathy. But I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see. I miss them, those myconid spores. Don't feel quite right without them. Probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly. Eh?
A collection of Underdark delicacies, a salve for the homesick, and food for the intellectually curious.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
It's fascinating.
So much Underdark strife comes from vying for scarce minerals. I seek to invent new, easier ways to find such ores. From plenty comes peace. Why can't a man be passionate about ores?
Once I publish my paper, proving that it's just hyena mite infections that make gnolls so angry, I'll be famous.
My surface-dwelling friend, how long has it been? I am glad to see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else. In the field seeking further subjects for study, though it has been gone for longer than I anticipated. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society. Omeluum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress. Omeluum believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls, and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omeluum is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path. Of course, I should get back to my research. Research on the surface. Your tadpole's stasis is a most curious area of study. I will have much to share with Omeluum upon its return. Of course, I should get back to my research.
What's on your mind? Chance, Oh, I should get to work on my acceptance speech for the Society Research Prize.
I wonder what Professor Limeridge really thinks of me.
Hard to explain, but I'm happy. Omeluum.
That might be worth a look.
You wish to choke me to death? That looks my
Halt, citizen! Wait right here for Steel Watcher scanning. Suspicious behavior detected. Initiating scan. No No violations on your record. You may go, citizen.
Hey! You jumped the queue! I was supposed to be next!
Hello, fellow citizen. I'm not suspicious. Are you?
The girl is hiding something from the other one. She has candy in her pocket.
You spotted it. It's spy candy, because I'm a spy for the Absolute. Whee! You have been cleared, citizen. Go on about your business.
Wizard called it the sewer.
Sorry if you hurt me and Buar. He says to love is better than to fight, and I cannot agree.
Did you go for a swim earlier? Must have been some other oozing, stinking lump floating downstream.
What's this, cousin? Another absolutist come to see what we did to poor old Sarin. Your god took her mind, cultist, so Bereki took her head, and I burned the flesh from her bones. And now you come to interrupt the funeral rites. Yes, cousin. An excellent idea. Cousin says we will take you in return. He says you look just like kindling for Sarin's funeral pyre. I took my friend's life, but only after your god took her soul. Sarin, Bereki, and I, we were the three finest thieves in Baldur's Gate. We broke into the offices of Gortash, discovered he was with the Absolute too. Your fellow cultists hunted us, so we hid down here. We were safe, and so was our loot, until the darkness soured Sarin's mind. She kept our treasure from us. Said Bereki and I had gone strange. Hush, cousin. Sarin turned into a cultist herself, so we did what we had to. Bereki wept until his voice was gone, and then he was gone too, leaving only me to conduct Sarin's rites. And my cousins here. You cannot conduct the rites without a clan to bear witness. Or some fuel for the fire. Serve the Guildmaster. Then you cannot be with the cult. Or perhaps she is. I don't know. Pass then, and do not come back. This is Sarin's final resting place, and a killing ground for all who come to disturb her.
The sewer. Whatever it's called, it's impressive.
Of course, you're my favorite, but I made the others from your mass, so they are my favorite.
Those were swim earlier. Must have been some other stinking lump floating down.
Quiet, cousin. We will
tail.
What's that?
Arabella seems not to notice you as you approach. She's as intent on examining a peculiar stone as she is unbothered by the corpses littered on the ground.
Arabella!
Hey! I had a feeling you'd show up. It's sort of our thing, like it's fate or something. Check out the stone. It's magic. Incredible, right? Yep, and I like it that way. Bone Man told me to follow the weave, to let it guide me. I've learnt a lot thanks to him, and I'm still learning.
You are flooded with memories of the distant past. Creatures slain, lovers reunited, spells crackling through the air. The stone holds records of all who have passed by it. Arabella is collecting them. It's as natural as breathing for her.
And I've only scratched the surface. I want to know everything. Bone Man was right. The weave will take care of me. I just need to listen. Bandits came at me with daggers. They didn't know who they were messing with. I told you, I've learnt a lot. Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. I'll see you soon enough. Bone Man said so.
I do not know if this is more blessing or curse, but it is at least something. Thank you, my friend.
I did not expect you to free us. I am grateful.
At least I'm not alone. I could not have borne that eternity.